Hey guys, so I got another Kendra G reaction video. First off, I want to say, please comment in the comment section. Tell me if you like these reactions, these breakdowns. It definitely motivates me, and actually tell me that you guys want this. This is the kind of content you also want to see, along with my other stuff. So it. Again, like I said, it motivates me, but also tells me that I'm actually going in the right direction with my, content. Adding some good stuff. I mean, I think I've said it before, where I like reacting to the Kendra G's thing because it is a nice difference where, right, on like podcasts like Fresh and Fit or whatever pod, where they show younger, attractive women, but they do also show other types of women, right? They show a wide range of women, but you always get detractors always saying that they only show the same type of women. Well, I wanted to show something a bit different, where these girls, some may be cute, some may be not bad looking, but they're still very average in their lifestyle, in their looks. So they're very average women. There's really not a whole lot special with them. So I want to show that, yeah, even the average women are delusional, and this is what men in society, in modern day society in the West, are dealing with. So that's why I want to be, I want to react to these, because these are what men are dealing with right now. Anyway, let's get started with the reaction. Yeah.
Hello.
Hi, Kendra.
Hi. Have you been here before? You look familiar.
No, never
All right.
been here before.
What's your name, boo?
Misha,
Nisha. Where you calling me from?
Los Angeles.
LA. How old are you driving?
I'm a passenger.
Okay. What do you do for
I
a
heard
living, baby?
Los Angeles is a terrible place
I do case
to
management.
date.
You do what?
Case management. I'm a case manager.
Do you have any kids?
3 kids.
How old are your kids?
19, 14, and 2.
How old are you, Nisha?
I'll be 40 next month.
Okay.
40. I mean, it's kind of blurry, right? And there's a bunch of blur on her, but 40. That's like you're already past the wall. So let's see what a man will get for dating this 40-year-old.
Do your kids have the same father?
3 fathers.
Why you not with the
Daddy.
2-year-old dad?
I have to write a book to explain that to you.
Give me a paraphrase. Give me one chapter.
A narcissist.
Why you have a baby by him?
You don't know until you know.
That's fucking stupid. What? You don't know until you know? Excuses of women to just shirk their accountability. And narcissist is like such a term women throw around like it's nothing. It's like I don't even think they even understand the meaning of the word. They just think, oh, terrible guy, narcissist. Yeah, he didn't follow my expectations, narcissist. Right there, red flag. A 40-year-old woman. This is what I say. Here's a 40-year-old woman, attitude, delusional, don't understand the ability, doesn't understand the concept of accountability. Right there. Here's for you. No, you still had a child with this man. So you didn't know until after you had a child with him? Ridiculous. This is where I've said it before. Women ignore red flags. They choose to ignore red flags until they can't ignore them anymore. Here's a woman. Ken just said the child's 2 years old. So in her late 30s, still making irresponsible decisions. Is this what men like? Is this what you would date? This irresponsible women right here. irresponsible woman who doesn't even understand the concept of narcissism. I'm 100% sure she doesn't. And who doesn't even understand accountability. You chose this man. This man does not just turn to a terrible man on a dime. Men don't really do that. People don't really do that. So really, she ignored red flags until she couldn't ignore them anymore. Here is the example of an irresponsible woman. A delusional woman.
You found out after you had a child?
Yes, unfortunately.
That's a lie.
What's
Cat.
your zodiac sign, Nisha?
I'm a Cancer.
I need a cat.
All right, let's do it. Nisha, 40.
Misha with an M.
Oh, Misha, my apologies. Misha, 40, case manager, 3 kids, and the Cancer. What kind of man you looking for?
I'm looking for an honest man, a man that's emotionally intelligent, a man that has his ish together, a man that's willing to be a man to a woman, willing to compromise, able to hold a conversation, communicate, someone that I can trust. Can you hear me?
Misha, who's driving? Put the camera on the driver. Who's this?
Sister.
Oh, hey,
Hi,
girl.
Kendra.
Hey, boo. Okay. All right. What's your deal breakers?
Deal breakers are multiple baby mothers, more than 2, 3 kids.
Wait, hold on, Misha. And I say this with all due respect. You got 3 baby daddies.
But my kids are grown. My
But you
children
still
are
got
almost
3
grown.
baby daddies, so why can't he have multiple baby mamas?
Okay, so young baby mamas. Young kids, young baby mamas.
So we can have 3 baby mamas, but they just can't be young?
They can't be young kids. No.
So it's about the kids, not about the amount of baby mamas.
Both. I don't want no young kids, no multiple baby mamas with young kids.
The delusion. And sometimes I could see, sometimes, Kendra, that's why women are terrible. That's why it's heartbreaking that Kevin Samuel passed away. Because women are terrible at holding a mirror to women. Even though Kendra sees it, she sees the hypocrisy in it, right? She sees the delusion. A woman that has a 2-year-old, a young child, and multiple baby fathers. And doesn't want that in a potential partner. She doesn't deserve expectations and preferences. She doesn't. Because look at the delusion. She doesn't. I mean, like, I've said it, right? And I mean, Kevin Samuel said it, and I'll repeat it. She should just stay single and die alone. You know, raise her kids, raise her 2-year-old, and just be alone. Have casual partners, because obviously she's fine with having been with multiple men. So just be single, die alone.
How old baby mamas gotta be?
No, not the baby mamas. The baby mamas are adults, I'm assuming. No man with young kids. And
well, that's why I said,
baby
because,
mamas.
no, I get that. But you said not multiple baby mamas, and that's why I said you have 3 baby daddies. So you don't care how many baby mamas he has.
Right, meaning no, like I said, no more. I have 3 baby daddies, so no more than what I have. 3.
That's multiple.
No more than, well, yeah, and there's men out there with more than that. So that's my max.
Okay. 3 baby. Okay, what else?
As far as deal breakers, no abusive men, a man that's can hold himself accountable.
Hold himself accountable? This woman doesn't even understand that word. She doesn't. How could she want a man that holds himself accountable when she doesn't even understand that word? Accountable? Really, it don't matter. Like, she already shown her irresponsibility, right, with her body, and with her choice in men, and with her, choice in picking fathers. She has 3 fathers that she did not deem worthy of marriage. She did not deem 3 fathers, 3 men that she allowed to become fathers worthy of long-term commitment. That's irresponsible. And you gave these 3 unworthy men children. Where's the accountability in that? You didn't think, oh, you know what, maybe I shouldn't continue my mistakes after the first one. No, let me repeat it 2 more times. Okay? And now, let me have this standard to, you know what, I don't want no one else to have make worse mistakes than me. It don't matter if the man is future now. It doesn't matter if the guy has 10 baby mamas, because she's shown that she's a perfect match for irresponsible men, because this is an irresponsible woman. So they go hand in hand together. I think the delusion, the hypocrisy of you saying you want a man that knows accountability, because you don't recognize your situation. Have more baby mamas than you? Who cares? Because I can tell you this, for men dealing with children and baby mamas, well, I believe it's not as extreme as women, because technically most men, they don't really have their kids that often. Plain and simple. So really, you won't see the children that often, and I mean, you might not even deal with baby mamas that much. But I mean, I don't know. Baby mama part, maybe you would deal with them, but you know, children, most men don't have them that much. So I don't know. It's just this woman is. I knew from the title alone, this woman would be irritating, and the package, the pure definition of delusion.
Oh, they're telling me that she said no young kids, but you got a 2-year-old.
I do have a 2-year-old.
So why can't he have a young kid?
Because there's only room for one young kid. I don't want to deal with the.
And it's her young kid. That's room for.
You don't want to date yourself. So if you was a man, you wouldn't date you.
If I was, I would date me.
Well, you have a 2-year-old, but you're saying if a guy had a 2-year-old, you wouldn't date him. So the things that you have, you wouldn't date.
As a man, for if
So
if you were a man with your resume, you wouldn't date yourself.
Probably not.
So, but you want a man to date you.
See the hypocrisy of women. I'm emotional because this is what men are dealing with. Women don't understand it. I 100% guarantee you, most women would not date themselves if they see a mirror image, just a man that's a mirror image of them, lifestyle, personality, mindset, everything, mirror image of them is just in a male form. They would not date themselves. They wouldn't, because it'd be hard to deal with. The situation they might not even like. As per example, here's a woman that also lied, right? Because she's shirking accountability, right? She's lying, right? And now she's owning up to it. That, yeah, she wouldn't date a person like herself. So, but she would assume, or she's saying other men should date her. You know? Should accept her. She's not going to accept other men with the exact same package as her. She wouldn't accept it, but you should. This is what women think men deserve less. They think they deserve more. Women always think they deserve more. And yet, women think men deserve less. That's why I said it before. Women don't settle, men do. Women supposedly settle because they think they want more, even more than they will eventually get. Right? She thinks she deserves, she probably thinks she deserves marriage, but she never got it before. With 3 men, she never required marriage before, but she will think she deserves marriage. She never had a truly long-term partner before, but she would think she deserves it. But what do you think you deserve? Less. You deserve what she doesn't want from a man, right? Or already, she didn't want a man to have young children. Well, that's what you'll get. And most definitely, she won't give you a child now with that state of mindset. 40. I mean, yeah. What was she? I mean, like, come on. This is what I'm saying. This is why I make my content right here, to show you what men are dealing with. And you think that this is just one woman? No, it's hundreds, maybe hundreds of thousands, right? I don't want to go say millions, but they're a good majority of women are like this. Delusional, hypocrites, right there.
Absolutely. I'm being real, Kendra.
I'm just saying things so maybe you can hear what you're saying, because you're basically describing yourself and saying what you don't want, but then you want a man to date that.
Listen, because I'm speaking for myself. I'm a mother, and I know what entails as a mother. Me having dating a man with a younger child, there are some stipulations that I'm gonna have to make adjustments.
You don't think a man has to make adjustments when he dates a woman?
No, because my child's father is not in the picture per se.
But you still have a young child, so you still have to be a mom first. So let's say your child gets sick, you have to choose your child over him, so he has to make adjustments to date you with a young child.
Yeah, and this is my story. So whoever is open to my story, I'm assuming they would come forward and present themselves.
You're not even open to your story.
I'm open to my story.
You would not
of course
date yourself.
If I was a man, I wouldn't date a woman with young children. No.
So you wouldn't. So if you were a man, you wouldn't date you because you have a young child.
But I can do what I want to do.
See,
I'm not sure if you hear yourself.
That is narcissism. That is narcissism right there. Narcissism. Right here. No, was her man narcissist? No, she was. She was a narcissist. And yet, a narcissist cannot deal with whatever type of man she was with. Whatever type of man she gave a baby to. This is a narcissist right here. Deluded, self-absorbed, right? A hypocrite, and unbelievably unaware of her own situation. This woman is the sad truth that there will be a man that will deal with this woman. I don't know if there will be a man that will want to marry this woman, but he will deal with her. He will simp for her. He will hit on her. He will want to have sex with her. But this woman deserves no attention from men. I wish, right, that I can control it where, you know what? Women like this does not get absolutely no attention from men. But, again, there are bottom of the barrel men that will go for bottom of the barrel women. And this one right here is a below average woman. Bottom of the barrel woman right here. Attitude, just mindset, lifestyle, right? Looks, whatever. She's okay, but 40 age range, bottom of the barrel. Right here. This woman, when you add up everything, she's probably a 2. She's a 2. I'm not talking about just looks. I'm talking about the whole package. This woman's a 2. A bottom of the barrel woman right here. And if I could control it, I would do it where no man would even entertain her, even give her any sort of attention. To show her that her narcissism has a price. But, whatever.
You just said if I was a man, I wouldn't date a
Probably
woman.
not. I'm nervous as hell, Kendra.
Hold on. Hear this real quick. You literally just said if you was a man, you would not date a woman with a young child. You have a 2-year-old.
Uh-huh.
So that means if you were a man, you would not date you.
Only because like I said, I know as a woman what we expect. And with a man having younger children, there's a baby mama back there wanting something, needing some time, attention, money that I'm not willing to compromise with.
Okay. Does he gotta make a certain amount of money?
No.
Does he have to look? Huh?
As long as he's self-sufficient, takes care of himself, and can add to me once we connect, then
Add to her, which is in turn help take care of her children, help take care of her lifestyle, helps take care of what she wants. Again, add to her. Not she's adding to nobody. She's not adding. This is what I'm saying. Women like this expect more from you, but gives you less. She expects more from you, and you should have lower expectations. Because you're not going to get much. Maybe besides box once in a while.
that's fine.
Ask to you how?
Dating, I like surprises. I like gifts. I'm not
Spending money on her.
asking him to have a certain amount of money, but just be able to step up to the plate as a man.
Okay. Now your 2-year-old dad, you told me he was a narcissist. So y'all co-parent well?
We don't co-parent.
So he's not involved.
No.
So will there be drama if a guy got involved with you?
No drama. He's not involved.
The drama's with her. Just her.
Kendra Cam. Let's see. Okay, you definitely got a cute shape. The sun is kind of getting in your face, but we can kind of see it. Girl, I'm going to just tell you right now, the cousins are cousining. They're kind of reiterating some of the things that I said. Have you ever thought about your requirements, how they are a contradiction?
I actually didn't think, and I'm honestly nervous as hell. So
This woman is.
I'll probably
Don't
play
think.
this and be like, what the hell? But
Women like this, they never think. They're
What I
narcissists.
like about my show is I do
They
think
don't
people,
self-reflect.
People use the word delusional. I don't know if that's the case.
Pure
I just think that
delusion.
Sometimes people describe things and not real. I mean, in your case, you literally are describing a lot of things you have that you do not want to do. So it just sounds crazy. I think people listening back. But we'll move forward. I'm not sure if she left or if it got disconnected. Let me see if it got disconnected or not. I'm not really sure. Let me see if.
That's pretty much over. This is what I'm talking about right here. Alright? I'm going to reiterate the things I've said before. This is what men are dealing with. Women in this day and age, modern women, they do not self-reflect. They 100% would not date themselves. Because they have qualities, their lifestyles, the situation they're in. They would not want to date that person. But they expect you to. Because that's what they're giving to you. But yet they also expect more from you. Better. Also better than the other men that they've dealt with and more than likely gave children to. This is the like I said, the hypocrisy, the delusion, the craziness of modern day women right here. And this is not a small case, right? Majority or even close to majority of women are like this. They're delusional. And not necessarily the same situation, but baby mama culture is rising. It's getting more and more. I saw statistics. I mean, I don't know exact statistics, but I saw statistics of it rising. It's bigger than ever. Right? So this is why it was important for Kevin Samuels. A whole lot more than someone like Kendra G. I mean, I'm glad that she's around so I can react to it, have content, but this is what was important with Kevin Samuels, where he will hold a mirror to these women. I would have said to this woman, no. How about you stay single and you die alone? You die with just, raising your kids, spend the rest of your life with no long-term commitment, no husband. Yeah, give your box to as many men as you want, because you've already done that before. You've shown your irresponsibility with selection of men. So just give it out to, any flings, any casual partners you want. No good, decent man deserves this type of woman. None. And I am, again, life is unfair. So it could happen where a decent man will fall for this woman's looks. I'm not saying she's looks-wise. I'm not saying she's bad looking. But a good, decent man could fall for it and then suffer for it. Which is terrible, because, yes, black men, and it could turn a good black man into a terrible black man. I mean, I don't know how, she didn't give no details of her baby daddies, but she just turned 3 men into single fathers. She did it, not those men, because she chose to birth these children for men that, she didn't think was worthy of long-term commitment, but worthy of being fathers. And one man that's not even involved in his child's life. She thought that was good. Stay single and die alone if you're like this type of woman. Men, we gotta view these I hope you can watch these with me, because you gotta see you gotta recognize the hypocrisy. This type of woman, the only value she has is box. The only value she has is sex. And if you want to deal with this woman, that should be the max of what you do. Anything else, no more. Couple times in the bed, and you should walk away. That's it. I got emotional for that one, so I don't know. But I hope it was a good one. But that's it. Later, guys.